Oh look, there's another scene. What's wrong, Camille? You look like there's something on your mind. Hmm? Oh, it's just nothing important, really. I keep thinking about what that kid Cameron said back there. About leaving the peaceful village of his. He said something about wild beasts on these paths, didn't he? Ha. It must be those weakling boars we've cut through. It's an easy job for us, but deadly for a little kid. Maybe you're right. I'm just afraid there might be... What was that? Something's coming our way! Get ready! Alright. So is this a boss fight? I might leave this in. Let's take on the minions first, because that's usually how things go. That's usually how I go with these battles. Let's see. Ooh, took down the minion already. Cool. Ow. Hardened hide, so that's going to raise your defense. Let's take on the dire boar, or whatever it was. The lower boar, or something like that. Lower boar, that's what it was. Alright, so dire boar is the one who I want to actually, attack. Do I have skills? Let's use... Raise attack and reduces defenses with 3 turns. That doesn't sound like a good idea, but he has the most HP, so I guess I'll take the risk. And of course he decides to go after Renard. What's your skills? Sharpened bolt, fire, first aid. Restores a small amount of HP, lowers aggro. Inflict bleed for 3 turns. That sounds fun. Let's inflict bleed. Did not inflict bleed, I don't think. And your skills. Battlefield Tyrant. Raises aggro. Raises defense for 3 turns. Alright, so body protection. So you're a knight. You're a classic knight. I'm gonna just attack though. Ooh, that didn't do any damage at all. Can I have an HP meter on this thing? An HP meter? I can. Ooh, no. I would like an HP meter, thank you. I guess I'm not gonna get it. Let's go after you. And that's not good. Let me see. Who had the healing skill? Because Camille needs it. Alright, that wasn't perfect, but that'll do. Renard! Let's keep going after you. Oh no, wait, that was Lucien. Renard. Direboar, attack. Thank you. Ooh, are you defeated? That didn't take that long. I got another level up. Alright, everybody gets a level. Got some raw meat, some mana, and some other stuff. How did we fail to notice such a beast the first time we passed here? Never mind that. Look at that heap of succulent, juicy meat. Are you gonna kill it, Renard? Of course I am. This catch can feed the whole castle for a day. But it attacked because it felt threatened. We're trespassing your territory. Can't we just let her go? We can let her go for now, but what if she attacks villagers some other day? We have weapons and armors, but the commoners, their lives are at stake here. It must be confusing for humans not being able to commune with animals. And why do elves always have such awful names? This makes the Skyrim elves' language sound normal. But wherever you come from, the forests are safe because the beasts are protecting us. Unfortunately so, Leanne. The human world is different from yours. It may take for a while for you to get used to it. Lee's not sure if she wants to get used to this. Fine, let's leave the beast here and let nature decide its life or death. It attacked us, we defended ourselves, done. Now let's get back to Jacques. It is an agreeable notion. Let us make haste. I find the prospect of having to drag a carcass back to the castle terribly appalling. There should be a period there. Alright, are we gonna consolidate now? We are not. I hope you're alright, Miss Piggy. Oh, that's nice of you. Anyway, speaking of not attacking everything for no reason. Hello. Please stop that. Is this like karma? Like, I go around beating up stuff for no reason and the dog starts barking on my recording? Anyway, where do I go? Oh, look, it's Sparkly. Holly. I like Sparkly. Obtain some raw meat. Okay. And I guess I didn't get that when I first came through here. Is this, This is a thing I can fight. Hello. Not getting much experience from these. Now, I think I'm back in town, am I? I'm almost back in town. There's gonna be another cutscene. Squires, what brings you to these parts? Hello, Story. Just killing some beasts, a good pastime to train your muscles. We were tasked with delivering a cart to Mudtown. Oh my god. We're on our way back to the Launching. What are you doing here with these plants, mister? Me? I should stop that. Alright, but seriously, if I could read without sounding like that, it would be nice. I'm collecting white rocks, you see. They're the main ingredient to craft crystals. Oh, is this another game mechanic? Oh, elves don't use crystals, do they? Here, let me show you one. Crystals can store magical energy. It's common in Old North as restorative items. Ooh, they're pretty! Since they merely store energy, crystals give different effects depending on what is stored in them. Usually its color will tell you what it does. 'Tis true indeed. Blessings of Deus are white, as fitting for his divine gifts. Well, its white isn't because of its holiness, I'm afraid. All energies which restore health are shown as white, even if it comes from other sources. But what other sources could there be, Sir Story? Tis not of the arcane thou are implying, is it? We all know such powers are not to be touched. It will corrupt us. Relax, Miss Arya. I'm not one to question the words of the law. Anyway, remember that all white crystals will help you regain your health. Blue ones fill your stamina, and green ones will whisk away negative effects. What about saving the dying? I heard the white ones can't do it. For that, Master Isaac, you need the red ones. They're by far the most potent crystals, powerful enough to heal grave wounds. Ooh, Lee never knew. Where does she get these crystals? 'Tis the task of the gifted followers of the Deus to channel divine energies into the crystals. Nobles in need can get them from any church for a small fee. Red crystals in particular are available for a very small price. It is best for the nobles to always carry them at all times, as they may save lives. However, they are rare and difficult to make. A noble is entitled to merely one at a time. That means a party of 6 like us may carry only 6 red crystals at most. Miss Arya is correct. Therefore you must be careful in using crystals. The more you spend now, the less you'll have for battles to come. Crystals are a staple of knights and squires. Don't ever leave without them. Okay, so I guess this is what the game meant earlier by make sure you check your inventory. Since the road may get dangerous, why don't you take some of my crystals? Alright, so we got bright red crystal, tiny white crystal times 5. You can get more at the church, but these should do for the moment. So many colorful crystals. Thank you, mister. My pleasure, little elf. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some rocks to find. Alright, so he's gonna wander off. I assume when she says, save from dying, that's, if you get KO'd in battle, you can use a crystal to, revive. Anyway, it's getting dark soon, we should head back. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Or I'm gonna do this, we're gonna head back now. And here we are! Ooh, look, a save point. I don't know why I insist on saving at every single save point, because no, yes, whatever. Because, it's not that useful. Now, where's the church? I can come in here. Is this the church? Oh, I just guessed. This looks very the church-like. Hello. I was playing Dragon Quest IX not too long ago, and that game has a rather severe angelic theme to it. And this is seriously okay. So this is where I buy crystals. This is seriously reminding me of that. Anyway, let me see. Unstable Flying Fox, Mech of Death, is now playing Terraria. That's cool. I don't feel like buying anything right now. I just wanted to... Oops, wrong button. I just wanted to see where the church was. Okay, let's get on out of here, and let's go back to the castle. I assume there's going to be some more stuff for us to do during the day. And then, it's this way, right? I think it's this way. I assume there's going to be more stuff for us to do during the day. And then, it's going to be night, and I'm going to end the video off. So, let's get back here. I don't feel like cutting away, but I kind of do feel like cutting away. Because of how long the walk is going to be. This is a fairly large town. I guess it's the hub world. Can I enter any of these doors now? No, it does not look like it. Okay. Now. Alright, so the game's going to take over. Hello! Welcome back, Squires. How was your trip? Not the most pleasant. There was a huge boar on the road and it attacked us. We defeated her, but then Lee felt bad for hurting the boar, so we let it go. Well, at least everyone looks in good health. That's something to celebrate. Dinner will be served in the Great Hall soon. Lord Levant and Lady Sophia will also be there. Finally, I'm so hungry I could eat a whole boar myself. A whole boar? Uh-huh. Fighting that boar reminds me of its sweet, juicy, succulent meat. We shouldn't be late for the table, then. Before you go, however, go take a bath and make yourselves presentable, squires. You smell terrible. Alright, so I'm gonna get experience for doing that. I don't know why, because it's not like we don't get experience for fighting stuff now, but sure. Okay. Why have you called for me? You know exactly why. I doubt this meeting is of the romantic variety. It probably has something to do with the fact that she's been training since she was 7. Alright, you haven't mistaken me as one of those dandies, have you? If you think I'm here to wield flowers and poetry, then you're sorely mistaken. Then I assume you wish to test your mettle against me? I wanted to test it against the Ravager, but he's not here. His protege will have to do. You will have no chance against him. One strike is all he'd need. We'll see about that. Pick up the training weapon, Lucien. Very well. Alright. Axes and spears, here I come! Ah! I mean, don't kill her. You're strong as a horse, Renard, I'll give you that. Ha-ha, and hung like one too. But wars are won with cunning, not with strength. Those who only have brawn are merely tools for a good purpose to use. Mocking me, huh? Enough talk. I was just starting to warm up. Kapow! Look at that, someone's fighting. Hey, aren't those two the new squires that just came a few days ago? I think so. Dog, or collar. But seeing how they fight, are they really just squires? That's what I thought as well. This is nearly a knight's level of combat. I heard the girl was directly taught by the legendary Ravager himself. If all Leroux her age fights like that, no wonder everyone fears the Red Wolves. And look at that boy's strength. He'd break through their neck in a swing. He comes from a family that guards the Dawn's Edge. He must have fought the ancients since his childhood. Alright, fine, I'll let the dog out. Excuse me a moment. And there she goes barking again. Whatever. With skills like that, they'll stride in through this and into knighthood in no time. I can't imagine what they'll be like when they grow up. Exceptional. Able to do all that with merely a brute strength. And you're good, damn good. How did you block my attacks with just a nudge of your spear? That was awesome. I may not be born with strength like yours, but I am trained every day to get where I am. Fighting is always skill over strength. Yeah, you have enough of the latter to overturn that. Hey, I'll take that as a compliment. But we're still equal. That means, like me, you're nowhere near your Lord Uncle yet. Yeah, I thought so. But I will be. Sooner or later, I'll surpass him. What is it with you and your desire to fight him, anyway? Is it fame you seek? Is it glory from defeating an illustrious hero? In this world, there can only be one strongest person. There's no second place for the best. To stand at the top, to be number 1. I want to be there. Okay, Zoro. What a simple motivation. Ha ha ha, I'm a simple man indeed. Alright. And there we go. I think this is the end of the area. If I can save, I would like to end the video. If not, I would like to get somewhere where I can save. Yeah, Chapter 2, Fields of Gold. Alright, is there a save point in here? There is a save point in here. So, I hope you all enjoyed this. My name is Dragonite. And I will see you all later.